Chair recognizes Senator Flanagan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I, too, join in the voices. It's nice to be back in the Assembly. And frankly, it's great to see democracy in action. And today, we are at obviously a difficult time, a challenging time. And I respect the work of my colleagues in both houses on both sides of the aisle. And I'm going to be very clear. I respect the work of the Regents, but we are at a time where, frankly, that's not really going to be good enough. When I look, and everybody feels, I think, to some extent the same way, you can like the person, you can like them individually, you may even like them collectively. But I don't feel, and I think many of my colleagues feel, that we are where we need to be. We certainly need to recognize our role as legislative bodies and what role we play vis-a-vis the State Education Department and the Regents. But I also think that we need to recognize that we're here to reflect our constituents, to express their concerns, to be their voice. And the way things have gone, everyone has started to pay a lot more attention. We did hearings last year, did a lot of legwork, issued a report, advanced legislation. The Assembly has taken their own type of action in a number of different ways. The Regents held community meetings, and yet we find ourselves in a position where nobody's happy. The Regents came out with an action plan, 19 points, some of it good, some of it not so good, but it doesn't go far enough. The governor has a Common Core panel. He's advanced a report effective yesterday on things that we can do. But right now, I don't feel as a legislator and as the chair of the committee that we are serving parents and that we are serving students properly. And sometimes we have to make those difficult choices and say maybe the people who are there are not serving our interests and the interests of students and parents and our residents and our constituents in a proper capacity. I believe that it is time for a change. I believe we need some fresh voices, and we are put here today, and we have to make a choice. We have to decide whether or not we want to have people continue in the capacity that they serve up until now, and I'm not going to join in that effort. I believe that we have to focus on students first, get that done right away, and there are plenty of things that we can do together collectively in terms of the budget to advance the educational interests of children all across this state. But until there are fundamental changes, this is one of the few lightning rod opportunities that we have to exercise our discretion and our judgment on behalf of our residents. I'm going to join with Senator Skelos and many of my colleagues. I do not intend to support the incumbent Regents, and I think I have a meritorious and valid reasons for doing so, and I believe that this will be a very good process for the public to see. I'll close on this. 5 years ago, if you talked about the Regents, people thought you were talking about an exam. Now, today, when you talk about the Regents, people know you're talking about people. That's both a good thing and a bad thing. So we have a role to play, and we will fulfill that role today with respect and dignity. Thank you.